Harry Potter's getting repetitive? Hmm. Welcome back, everybody, to Brick Artemis. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit the like button while you're at it. Today, we are going to talk about some Lego, and yes, it has been quite a little while since I've done a long-form content Lego video, other than, of course, the Life Lego Built live stream. Today, I really wanted to make this video, though, because I am kind of tired of people saying that Harry Potter is getting repetitive and that there's not much left to do for Harry Potter really at all. And I think that they are wrong. I think that there is a lot to do with Harry Potter yet. And even though Lego is deciding to do 2.0s or kind of remakes of their older Lego sets, it doesn't mean that they're running out of things to do. I want to talk today about a few things, a few Lego sets, 5 or 6 of them, on what they could be doing. Lego sets that they could do that I really want to see from the Harry Potter line to kind of prove that there is a lot left to do. Everyone says, oh, there's still so much to do with Star Wars because it's so broad and there's so much left to do for DC and Marvel and whatnot. And Harry Potter's kind of just like 7 books and 8 movies. Well, that is true. That is true. Everything is true. But it doesn't mean that there isn't any Lego sets that Lego has not done, because there's a lot of sets that Lego hasn't done for Harry Potter, and I want to talk about a few, starting off with the Gryffindor sword. Now, if you guys haven't seen some of these lightsabers, custom built lightsabers from Lego, or even the Bricker Builds lightsabers that they have done, they're pretty amazing, and I think that Lego can do the same thing with swords. I think that they can do especially the same thing with the Gryffindor sword. Now, this is a sword that is very, very, very cool and something that everybody knows as a Harry Potter fan. So definitely something that I believe that Harry Potter, that Lego should do, is make a life-size Lego set of the Gryffindor sword, because it would be a very, very cool set to display on your shelf, on the wall. Even it could like hang on the wall, kind of like looking like William Wallace's sword or something like that. It would just be really, really cool to put in those corners where, you know, maybe pictures don't fit right or what have you, but this sword, this Lego sword, would hanging there perfectly in the corner with maybe a light over the top of it, so all Harry Potter fans can love and adore it and know exactly what it means. Next up, I would love to talk about Hagrid. Yeah, not necessarily Hagrid himself, not just yet, but his motorcycle. In the first Harry Potter movie, especially when he's flying down onto into like the Dursleys' home and meeting up with Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall, and he's got baby Harry, and he's got a motorcycle. Now, how cool would it be to either A, I guess, you know, we've kind of seen this before, you know, with mock builds and whatnot, but, you know, Lego has done like the motorcycle and Hagrid and whatnot, but with mocks. But what I want to see is kind of like we've seen with the Vespa. I would love to see with Harry or Hagrid's motorcycle. It'd be really cool to kind of put side by side that, kind of like a bigger version of the motorcycle, and then get some minifigures to put in front of it, such as Hagrid and Harry. Would be really, really cool. It would look really adorable on your desk, on your shelf, as well as we talked about with the sword. It would look really cool, and knowing that that's Hagrid, that's his motorcycle, is a special feeling, because that's one of my favorite scenes in all of Harry Potter. Personally, one of my favorite scenes. The music, the score in the background, reading that story with Dumbledore eating the lemon drops and everything. It was really cool. And then all of a sudden Hagrid comes, not necessarily crashing the party, because he's not. He's actually like starting up the story by bringing Harry Potter in, right? But so nothing to do with crashing, but just how everyone's so professional, yet he's just this giant, sweet, goofy man. And it's a very, very, very cool staple piece in Harry Potter for me, and I would love to see a version of Hagrid's motorcycle. And guys, just like the Gryffindor sword, I would love to see the Nimbus 2000, a life-size built UCS version of the Nimbus 2000. Okay, I know it's going to be a lot of brown. It's going to be a lot of different shades of brown. Maybe some gold in there. But you know what? I don't care, because it's going to look amazing having a cool little stand standing there in the window. Imagine having a window in your room, which I'm sure a lot of collectors do, and putting it right in front of the window. So as you walk by, the Nimbus 2000 is right there, kind of like, you know, you're actually going shopping, or even like, you know, looking from the door to the window. It'd just be really cool to put like on a windowsill or a shelf in front of the window. I think it would be pretty sweet. It would be different. It would be a lot of brown, but it's something that I would absolutely adore. So bring on the Nimbus 2000, because if it wasn't for that first special gift for Harry Potter, for Quidditch and all of that from Harry Potter, the magicalness of Harry Potter with that sport, it's special. It's really cool, and it's special. And I want to see, as you can tell, some of these bigger Lego sets that aren't just, you know, buildings, which I love, but something I want to see is more like these life-size Lego sets, which we could definitely see. Guys, coming up next is something more that we've actually seen, and I don't know if you guys remember, and you should because it's been more recent, but the Harry Potter and Hermione Lego set, where they're more like giant-sized minifigures. Okay, I want to see more of those. We kind of sort of got Dobby. He looks a little strange, but I want to see more of him. And by saying this, we have a ton to do. We've gotten BrickHeads from them, but I want to see more of these giant size, because I love the Harry Potter and Hermione. I would love to see Ron Weasley, Draco Malfoy, Hagrid would be really cool, Dumbledore, or any professor. Professor Snape and a Dumbledore would be super cool. Voldemort. We could see a lot of these giant minifigure sets. I would love to see them to go with Harry Potter and Hermione. Let's make it happen, because we keep seeing like these rebranded, this refreshness of these Lego sets, as people are saying. But I'm trying to prove that there's a lot more to do, that there's a lot more that's possibly coming that Lego can maybe look into, and that I would absolutely, and maybe you would too, adore and love, because we need more Harry Potter, guys. Next up, we have 2 more to go, so don't leave just yet. And I think these next 2 are the best, and I'm gonna go ahead and say one of them, and that is, we need some more Harry Potter dioramas. I know we've gotten a lot of these from Star Wars, and I personally think the Star Wars ones are amazing. So it would just be really, really cool to have some Harry Potter ones. Now, Harry Potter ones that we could have are from the Triwizard Tournament. We could have different dioramas from that. So we can have, like, you know, we've gotten Lego sets from the Triwizard Tournament, but like to have a diorama of, let's say, the maze, or like the dragon pit, with like Harry Potter flying around. You got like a dragon back, and like you get the egg and everything, would be super, super cool. Let's see some more dioramas, some of these scenes that we see in Harry Potter, because even Jurassic Park did a really, really good job with that. And I want to see more. I love the dioramas, and I want to see them for Harry Potter. And there's just a lot they could do. And not even just that, but we could do like I mean, think about like a diorama set of Diagon Alley. You know, that would be cool, like an over-the-top look, like a helicopter view or something like that. And it would be really, really cool, spectacular even. And yeah, or even like a postcard Harry Potter, a postcard for Hogwarts, like we see with these different cities, but for like Diagon Alley or something. It'd be super cool. It would be super cute, and I think Lego should do it. Last but not least, my favorite on my list. And guys, before I say this, make sure to comment down below which you think Lego can still do with Harry Potter, and what you think of my list, because I would love to hear what you guys think on these Harry Potter Lego sets, what they can still do, what you wish that they will do one day, and if you agree with me with any of these. So comment down below, hit that like button, and make sure, if you haven't yet, to subscribe. But going forward are, last but not least, we have a Technic set. One of my favorite vehicles of all time in all of movies that is not talked about enough is the Weasley's car. I absolutely love this old school vehicle. I love what Ron's dad did with this car, and like he loves, you know, the normal human, the Muggles way of living, right? And I just absolutely love that story. I adore that. And to be able to see a Technic set like we've seen with like Batmobiles and you know, Ferraris and Lamborghinis, what have you, like we see this a lot with Corvettes. I want to see it with the Weasley's car. I want to see it so bad, and it would be really cool. It's a bigger set again, but it would look nice next to like really anything. A Harry Potter collection of books or Lego or figures or what have you. This car would look super, super cool. I love the blue. I love every scene that this car is in. Man, just give us that. Shoot, I would even take like a bigger version of the Whomping Willow with the car stuck inside of it. Just that scene. But like a bigger version. And yeah, so definitely get that car. Guys, if you liked the list, once again, please hit that like button. This was just a fun video to, you know, talk about Harry Potter, because I don't want people saying like Harry Potter's getting old, because there's so much that they can do yet. Maybe some of the sets are getting old because they're not doing new stuff, but I kind of want to like broaden the world of Harry Potter. Like let's do some more crazy stuff over the top, you know. See what it can do. You know, there's a lot of different stuff that we can do. Shoot, I mean, let's do a Prisoner of Azkaban or something. Let's do a diorama of the, I forget the pond's name, but where they, you know, the Dementors and all that. Guys, hit that like button, and until next time, keep bricking.